Good morning. It's right now 12:53 a.m. One of the nights that I slept a lot during the day, so I can't sleep at night. But we'll be getting a share here on the family lesson of the day of the Chaim. It's now Yud Ches Adar, which is Tuesday morning, February 18th. I'm rather looking for a good lawyer. I want to make a good lawsuit against St. Barnabas, because they have a few social workers that are trying to follow up on me, and I don't want to use them because my doctor told me specifically the pills that they're giving me is just killing me. So they're trying to kill me, basically St. Barnabas. So I'm looking for a good lawyer to make a good lawsuit against them, and to take them to court to sue them at least $50 million or $100 million. To lawsuit them St. Barnabas for the malpractice and the drug abuse that they did to me for on overdosing me. They once put me on 2,000 milligrams of lithium, which I'm not supposed to be on. I don't have a problem with lithium. I don't have that diagnosed, and they diagnosed me so many problems which I don't even have, and they constantly sending people to pick me up, sending the police to pick me up. I want to sue the Lakewood Police Department also. So I'm looking for a good lawyer to put the Lakewood Police Department in their place, and to put a few big Askanim in Lakewood in their place as well. For constantly, they don't say their names when they call the police to have me taken into the hospital. But I would like to hire a detective to find out, make a good investigation who these people are, and make a good lawsuit against them. Last time they picked me up here one Friday morning, while I was middle of learning Melachim, middle one in Prakim in Melachim Bays, and they knocked on my door at 5 o'clock in the morning, middle of learning. They forced me into the hospital. No good reason whatsoever. I have a private doctor. Always I see this doctor twice a month or once a month, and he knows I'm doing 100% fine. And now they're calling me every day, basically, and they're trying to harass me on the phone. There's a few other people. This Western Express trucking company is calling me up also for a phony lawsuit on me. They're trying to charge me $54,000, something like that, for nothing. For something which I never did, and just a whole bunch of Shakran in Western Express. Risham Shankamayu, I was one of the best truck drivers, and they turn around and they're such anti-Semites. They just can't face it, so they're doing all the dirty work on me because I'm Jewish, and they hate it. I'm Jewish, so they hate Jews. Basically, the owner hates Yidden. He's anti-Semitic. And he hired me, and he screwed me over so many times by payments left and right. He underpaid me like crazy. Terrible boss of Western Express. I'm looking for a good lawyer who wants to make a good few $1 billion off profit of the lawsuits. Basically, of St. Barnabas, Kimball Mountain Hospital, the Lakewood Police Department, the Western Express, a few good people. I'm Shoy Yukansky, Heshi Appel, my ex-follow on all the harassment they set up on me all these years in Lakewood. I'm looking for a good lawyer to sue all the tenants and the landlords that they had in the past, that they did all the garbage to me. Looking for a good lawyer. Well, anyways, this year sponsored by Chaim, the handyman. Chaim family lesson on Yud Ches Adar. Engaging in machlokes is a dreadful sin that is often accompanied by a host of other severe sins. Golden rule, nothing negative. He is such a weakling, so unfamiliar with the laws of Lashon Hara. I consider this a perfectly proper statement. What did I say wrong? He is the nicest person I know, but he is a weakling. People say that about me. Such a statement is Lashon Hara. If it could harm the person's chance to earn a livelihood. Chofetz Chaim offers two examples when this is possible, where the subject is a hired laborer or a rebbe. No one would want to hire a laborer who is a weakling. And many principals, I can see picture people saying that about me. Many principals would not want to hire a rebbe who is a weakling. It's often hard to find a good substitute for a rebbe, and a principal might think that a weakling is more like to miss school because of illness. He doesn't earn a living. I know that for a fact. When word spreads that someone is not earning a living, others will be reluctant to loan him money. In both these cases, if this will be publicized in the city, says the Chofetz Chaim, no one will want to extend credit to him, and this will cause him great harm and aggravation. This will affect his very existence, literally, as we have noted previously, in such information needs to be told to the others for a constructive purpose. Then 7 conditions, which will be discussed later, must be met. On the average day, he studies Torah for about 3 hours. You can expect a $36 donation from him. That what he usually gives. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I got a $36 donation from someone today, and I was very happy about it. I'm not going to say who, but it was a great honor for someone to give me a $36 donation. A such statement is the Lashon Hara. It depends about whom they are spoken. That's why I won't say who did it, who gave me that $36 donation. To say that a man who works from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock studies Torah for 3 hours a day is a great compliment. If we are speaking about someone who is supposed to be a full-time yeshiva student, then this statement indicates that something is amiss. For a person who earns a modest living, a $36 donation is a nice, but for a billionaire, it indicates stinginess. When deciding whether or not a statement is Lashon Hara, we should follow Rambam's rules. Any statement that can cause a person physical or financial harm, frighten him, or distress him is Lashon Hara. Now, first of all, I went collecting in the house, and I was waiting on a line. I got a donation, and a person asked me, how much did he give? I just want to know how much it pays to wait. I told him I can't say. So I said, well, I just want to know if it pays to wait. So I said, listen, I can't say. It's Lashon Hara. So this person in the chap that I'm trying to refer to this Chofetz Chaim. What's wrong with saying that he never gives a donation larger than 36? Neither do I. This is flawed logic, says the Chofetz Chaim. Perhaps the speaker is not ashamed to say this is because everyone knows that this is the most he can afford. The person of whom he is speaking, on the other hand, might be expected to give more. Even if everyone knows that both men have identical jobs and earn the same amount of money, this does not necessarily permit such a statement. If people would expect them to give more, the fact that a person is not embarrassed by something does not grant him a license to say it about someone else. Never refer to someone as a weakling or say that he does less than would be expected of someone of his status. Being unashamed of your own faults does not give you the right to say that others possess that same faults. Now, discuss this Chofetz Chaim, which is sponsored by Chaim, the handyman. We should be zoiche that everybody should be rich, very rich, and they should be able to give as much tzedakah as they want, and nobody should make ayin hara. Nobody should say, he gave me this amount, he gave me this amount. Other people should knock on that person's door. He says, you gave me last time 2,500. Now, give me something now. I gave 25 last time. You're not allowed to say that. That's lashon hara. That's a nice davar. People, I hear so many times when I go collecting, I hear other people walking, last time you gave me $36. It's wrong to say such a thing, because who knows his position now? And you're making him have another davar, that the fact that he's in this position now, he doesn't know if he can give that $36, or maybe he can give more, and he needs it for something else. He needs it for a different donation affair. So we have to be very, very careful about how we speak and how we mention and what people give tzedakah, this and that. Like I hang around a lot of shluchim, and constantly I hear, I shouldn't even say this because this is lashon hara, but people have to watch basically on how they speak about others, who gave what, where we went. I see, it's like it reminds me of Yaakov Shweki's song, they're running after money. See people running after money, chases money chases whatever. So these people are basically chasing after money, and they're saying this person gave this person gave that. It's like a hunting race of lashon hara circle, basically, of how to berate if you get them for money, not collecting money for tzedakah, but berate if you get them for money. We collect tzedakah. We have to be very careful. Just to always give brachas, and you have to say the right things. And even you should know something. At some houses I go, they give me, let's say, I shouldn't even say, but they can't even afford certain amounts. They give me whatever they give. I give them the same bracha as a person gives me $1 million, because it's still tzedakah. And a person has to look at that and constantly not to aggravate. Like I had someone once say to me that, I gave him $1, so he says, can't you give me more? So I said, that's lashon hara, that's a nice davar. I didn't say anything, but I felt, people have to be learned in the hilchos of lashon hara, of how not to say effective words, in tzedakah especially, which is the most annoying davar, hurting part, because there's a lot of people that are in need of help collecting tzedakah, and they don't know how to collect the right way. If they would just learn the Chavetz Chaim and not affect a heart, a hurting heart of another yid that's giving you tzedakah, and not hurt another yid that's giving you tzedakah. Instead of thanking him, you give him a bracha, you give him a shtach, say, hey, last time you give me 36, how come you give me only 18? It's very important. Anyways, this shiur is sponsored by Chaim, the handyman, and should all be zoiche, be a shiur, and gevir, and brach, vatzloch, but also I'll be die. Bye bye.